Hi, I'm Mark McCurdy, and today we're in Petersburgh National Battlefield, just south of Petersburgh, Virginia, to talk about tip number 10, our final tip for dealing with that obstreperous defense lawyer at your deposition. Why this Civil War battlefield? Well, Grant spent 10 months here trying to break through Lee's lines. When he did, the war's end would only be a week away at Appomattox. 10 months, 10 tips, makes some sense. Second, as we'll see in a few minutes, the other lesson of this hallowed ground is that when you try to go too fast, too hard, too soon, too aggressively, disastrous results can occur. We've traveled halfway around the world talking about our 10 tips. From Vatican City, Italy, to Montego Bay, Jamaica, over to Pasadena, California. Our first 6 tips focused on stopping the behavior right there at the deposition. They range from tip number 1, ignore the behavior, to tip number 6, talk outside. But tips 7, 8, 9 are all about stopping the behavior at the deposition, but also building the record you need for court. And that's our tip number 10. Take it to court. If you follow tips 1 through 9, you'll build a record that'll let you win in court. It'll overcome the court's dislike of discovery disputes and at the same time demonstrate your good faith efforts to stop the behavior. It'll show that you use the court as a last resort and not as a first resort. So if you go to court, be imaginative, be aggressive, and show the court all the steps you took to try to stop the behavior. Focus your guns on that opposing counsel. Seek sanctions, or better yet, if you can, go ahead and ask the judge to preclude that witness from testifying or the other side from even offering any evidence on a key defense or element of their claim, the very element that the obstreperous behavior was trying to prevent you from understanding. So, with all these possible benefits, you might ask yourself, well, why not go to court sooner? Well, that's why we're here at Petersburgh today. Beginning of June of 1864, in that second month here, Union troops under Lieutenant Colonel Henry Pleasants came up with an idea. You see, Pleasants was from mining country, and his Pennsylvania troops were miners, and they decided they could dig a tunnel that would go 511 feet and end up under Elliott's Salient, a key fort in the Confederate trench line. On July 30th, the tunnel was finished. It was loaded with 8,000 pounds of gunpowder, and at 4:44 a.m., it was set off. The resulting explosion formed a crater, 170 feet long, 100 feet wide. Its remnants still here today. In a disastrous move, though, the Union troops charged into this crater instead of around the crater. This gave the Confederates time to reform and for reinforcements to arrive. General Mahone and his men showed up from over there, and from the top of that hill, shot down into the huddled Union troops in this crater. Mahone was later to refer to it as a turkey shoot. Grant was to call it the saddest affair he witnessed in the war. Grant had tried too hard, too fast, too aggressively. Certain steps can't be skipped. If you do the same, if you try to shortcut our 10 steps, you too may find yourself facing a disaster in court. After all, as we like to say, there's no case too good to lose or too bad to win. So maximize your chances. Follow these 10 steps, and then you won't crater in court. That's all I got for you. I'm Mark McCurdy. This is Petersburgh National Battlefield. Hope to see you here one day soon.